right, I'm back. So we just got done at the weigh station. 10 pounds, 0 ounces. So 10 right on the nose. I really think, well, I know right now we're on number 1 on the board, but I'm hoping it holds. There's a lot of fishing left. We got all the rest of today. It's only 10:30 in the morning, so probably was worth going. Anytime you get, close to the top there, you want to be the first one on. So we took the chance. We lost about 2 hours of fishing time to do it, but we'll see how it turns out. Back on the lake here. I'm getting lines out now and gonna do what I was gonna do before we hooked into that beauty. We're gonna go planer board, flasher fly, and just the flatfish on the downrigger. All right, so we got, now I'm gonna put that flatfish out first. Little chop on the water. Nothing crazy, but this flatfish has been outstanding. So after the last time I came up fishing earlier in the season, I bought another one. I think I got it at Bass Pro, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm glad I did, because we've caught now, well, we caught the one that got us onto the board with it, but we've also caught, I want to say, probably 10 other fish with it, and it is, we got one on there now, I think. Yep, there's a pull already. I don't know if he's still on there. And we're in 31 feet of water, so that's not they are just murdering this thing. So I've been back here all about 5 minutes, and that thing just got crushed. I don't think he's on there though, because it bounced right back, so he might have hit the tree. I'll keep an eye on it and see. So interesting that big 10-pounder that we got hit it, and I didn't even know that it was on there. In the beginning, yeah, you could feel it, but then he must have been taking a break. Let's go 17 and see where that puts us with the flatfish. And then once he got by the boat, I knew he was bigger, and it was game on. He just wrecked us. He wrecked everything. So, great fish, whole lot of fun, and that's what it's all about. Chaos, running around, trying to get things measured, and it's a lot of fun, especially when you're catching big fish. I think I'm gonna have to check that planer board. I think something is on there. All right, and yeah, there's a fish on. We definitely got one on already. We barely got the lines out. That's a small one. I knew something hit it. He whacked it, and he just didn't have enough to pull it. Nice little guy. We'll get him right back in. There he goes. All right. So, yet again, we got another one on the planer board. So, I don't have another 4-color pole. I have a 5-color. I won't cut a color off, but what I can do is turn it into a hybrid. Go 2 colors in and put a piece of leader. Actually, I go 4 colors in, put a piece of leader, and then put the other color back on. I hate to do that because it kind of changes the way that it'll ride in the water, but we're definitely getting some activity on this thing. I mean, I've been talking about this all day, and Like, it's constant. As soon as this thing gets in, they smash it. He's decent. He's decent. Oh, there he goes. It's probably a good thing. Ooh, and my pliers were in the net. Okay. So that was probably a 3 or 4, well, I'm going to say 4-pounder. There we go on the planer again. Oh, that's a good tug too. That's a good tug. That's good to see. Good to see. Yeah. Definitely. Home. Got that speed. I was going, the winds died down. So the speed kicked up because we had the motor set for a certain speed. Okay, we're free. I haven't seen him yet, so I don't know what he looks like, but he's staying down, like way down. So we could be onto something here. Let's have a look at you there, pal. It's going right in the wash of the motor. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good fish. That's a good fish. And he is not happy. We got him. I don't know that he's a 10-pounder, but he's all of 8. Easy there, guy. $9.4. We'll go 3 colors on this side, 4 colors on this side, flat fish, and call it good. Let's pull this up. All right, so it's not even 12 o'clock yet. Say it's been a really good day. I'm glad you guys could join me for today. I was a little disappointed that last time I was here the footage got messed up only because I was such a rookie at filming. I caught some really nice fish, not like today, but I caught some nice fish trolling, which kind of laid the groundwork for what we're doing here today. And it's been so much fun. It really has. This whole weekend so far has been outstanding. Weather even is hung in there. You can't ask for anything more than this kind of overcast, and like that little bit of rain isn't bad. But you know, a little drizzle this morning, got a little water on, but not enough to say anything wrong with this trip. I can say that 100%. In fact, I would probably take a good soaking. I shouldn't say that, but I would probably take a good soaking as a trade for, you know, what we were able to get done today. And we're still not done yet. So we're going to keep plowing away here as long as the equipment will let us. We're still at 16 volts on the Garmin. The birds usually hang in there. That's a full-size battery, so I usually don't have a whole lot of problems with those. And it'll just be the trolling motor. It's a little hard to troll without that. I mean, I have the kicker, but we use that for the directional so that we can follow these contours that we've been following. The Minn Kota does all the work. Well, I shouldn't say that. The Minn Kota does the smart work, and the kicker does all the leg work. So just a good setup though, and you know, at some point I can probably do a video on that. What we're doing is we're using the autopilot on the Minn Kota to direction the boat, and we use the kicker for thrust so that we can keep the battery usage down. So you know, even at 2 miles an hour, I'm only running the Minn Kota at like 3. If I was to turn that kicker motor off, it probably would jump up, you know, 5.5, because you know, we're going into the wind, and we've been going into the wind all day long. So having that kicker motor definitely extends the life of your batteries, which allows you to fish longer. I think when we were up at Oneida, I was able to get, I don't know, I think I was out that day for 16 or 17 hours, and I still had battery life. Now the Garmin was dead, which was fine because I was trolling, and I was trolling long with the planer board, so it wasn't that big of a deal. But all right, let's get that out. All right, planer board is deployed. We're gonna re-rig for I think we'll put a flasher and a spoon on that. I have a couple spoons I want to try. Oh, what's going on here? There she goes. She's flipped over. We're really cruising now because we got no wind, which might not be good for us. Oh, well, we're way out there. All right, that guy's out. We're gonna do the same thing over here. Except for this guy only has 3 colors, so we're not gonna get the depth, but we'll see how it goes with that. It seems like, looking at it on the Garmin, they were coming up to it. I'm just wondering if they were a little boat shy, and what I'll do is I'll just track this out a little bit longer. Instead of, you know, I only usually let out 5 feet past the color. I'll go 10 or 15, and that might give me the extra depth. So we're going to be all at 250 out by the time it's all said and done with. Well, I better just 270. 270 feet we're out. And I hope we don't get a ripper on there because there's not much line left on it. All right, I'm going to stop the camera, try to save a little bit of this battery, and I'll catch you guys in a little bit. Planer board and tree again. Same side. This hole is on absolute fire this weekend. Oh, that's a good fish. That's a good fish. Yep, that's a good fish. Ooh. Another 8 for sure. That's another 8 for sure. All right, not 8, so we'll go 7. It's a beauty. Let's get them back in though. There she goes. Another one on the same board. Oh boy. Yeah. He's going, baby. Yeah. So I'm out 300 feet now because he just took off about another 20. All right, let's see here. Let's work. Four colors, Mountain Dew, flatfish. You would think this close I'd be able to pull him a little bit, but he is not giving me an inch. I mean, I'm still spinning a little bit of drag when I hit the backside of the reel. All right, I'm on my leader. I gotta get the net. See you, bye. See what you look like, pal. That's a feisty 5-pounder is what you call that. Oh. That's a feisty 5-pounder for sure. Another nice one, 4-pound maybe, 5. I'm gonna say closer to 4 with this guy. Let's get him back down. There she goes. All right. Thought we had a little bit more weight there, but that was just a feisty 5. 4 probably, but we'll call it a feisty 5. So, good fish. One thing that I can show you. That's what he was spitting up. So, are we close? I don't know. Maybe when it's in the water, that's what it looks like. So there was 2 of them. They're definitely feeding on bait. All right, we're on the other one, on the other board. 3 colors finally hit. Whoa. All right. All right, we got, this is a small guy. Good weight, good fight, but he's gonna break me off. I better net him. I can't lose these. Do not want to lose these. See if I can get him in and dump him. We gotta get that other rig off. All right, he's off. Small guy. 2-pounder. I'd love to not put him in the net. Let's see if I can get him on with the pliers. All right, so we got our first triple of the day. And on the bloody nose spoon. Let's see if he's on there. I hope it's a rainbow trout. I think we only caught one so far. Let's see what we got here. Way smaller than what we've been doing. That's for sure. There is a board for trout. I think this is a... Ooh, I think it might be a salmon. Oh, it's a brown. That's a brownie. That's a good brown. That's a good brown. Good brown. All right. Beautiful brown trout. I'm gonna say 7 pounds. Let's see. 8 pounds, 1 ounce, or 8 on the nose. All right, come on, guy. You're free today. He must be hooked pretty good. Let's see here. I think this is going to be it. We're going to get this guy in. We're going to finish cleaning up the boat. We're going to take a nice ride in with the big motor. We'll get the boat on the trailer. We'll get all packed up. Start heading back to the room. Get all the batteries on charge for tomorrow. And we'll go get something to eat. And we'll check in with Bears to see what the board looks like. I'm very curious to see if we held up. With as active as these fish are today, I would be ecstatic if our 10 pounds held up. The only thing that might save us is the small ones were so active that, you know, these guys maybe caught a ton of small ones and didn't even have a chance to catch anything bigger. You know, we caught that fish right away when we came out, and you know, 8 pounds isn't small, but not as big as 10, and we caught a lot of little smaller ones too. I'm just gonna motorboat this guy in. Yeah, he's a small one for sure. Let's see if I can just nip him off. bait fish came out of him too. Yeah, these guys are huge feeding on the bait fish. Huge feeding. All right. That's gonna do it for me. What a great day. Just a fantastic day out here. I don't even know how many fish we caught today. It's probably close to 20. All good size. A couple trout, which I really hope on film I have that rainbow trout that hit when the lure was just resting in the water and he came up and smashed it. I hope that's on there. I'll review the video when I get home. I'm gonna put yesterday's video out today, I hope, if I'm not completely exhausted when I get back. And I hope you guys, I hope you'll tune in for this video after I put yesterday's out. And hit that subscribe, hit the like, and I will see you guys in a little bit.